Okay, be honest with yourself. Do you really think you can survive in the Gears of War universe? The planet of Sarah has had nothing but war and destruction that almost caused the extinction of humans multiple times. The people of the planet tried to make peace after the last war, but Locust decided to pop out of the ground and add more bodies to the list on Emergence Day. The good news is, this universe has big, beautiful, strong men like Marcus Fenix to protect the planet. The bad news is, he's locked up in prison. Thankfully, another beautiful man, his brother-in-arms, Dominic Santiago, comes to rescue Marcus from his torment.
Is that right?
And survive near death from the prison's destruction.
Welcome to Delta Squad.
Now that Marcus is part of Delta Squad, he has to take mandatory verbal abuse from Colonel Hoffman.
Oh shit, this is gonna be awesome. You, traitor like you, doesn't deserve to wear the uniform.
The next goal is to find Alpha Squad, who is holding the key to winning the war. Before they make it to Alpha Squad, Carmine has an issue.
It keeps jamming. See? Sniper!
Issue resolved. I think the helmet is more of a fashion statement because somebody at the Defense Department forgot the point of wearing a helmet. To be fair, I don't think the game can handle more than 4 beefy men on the screen at one time, so Carmine is replaced by
Private Augustus Cole, Alpha Squad, sir.
Cole leads Delta Squad into the tomb. They also have an ambush waiting for them, led by the big bad boy, General Rom. Kim makes a really good effort, but he didn't make the cut.
I am pleased with our progress.
Rom takes pleasure in stabbing Kim, as this is personal for him. However, Marcus catches Rom's good eye, and he decides to toss Kim to the side so he can focus on inserting his blade into Marcus instead. Retreating into the tomb, Marcus and Dom decide to make this a 5-man squad. However, there is one problem. They're being hunted by a berserker who is in her mating season, and she can smell the testosterone from a mile away.
Oh man, we're fucked! We're fucked! I'm getting out of here!
Careful what you wish for. Down to a 4-man squad again. They have to somehow lead the horny berserker outside so they can pound her with the Hammer of Dawn. After pounding the berserker, Marcus becomes the leader of Delta Squad. He has to lead the squad into the next area, but they'll die if they walk in the dark. So Dom takes the lead.
Just wait and see, asshole.
Dom makes a deal with some peasants so they can get a ride.
I'm calling in the favor right now.
The peasants agree only if they can keep Baird and Cole so they can admire them.
Oh, Cole Train, tell us all about that play again.
While Marcus and Dom make it to the gas station, Marcus and Dom get ambushed, so they have to blow up the gas station, which is the peasants' only fuel source. They make it back to the outpost, where there is another ambush, where they actually blow up the only other fuel source the peasants had. The peasants' homes are destroyed from the devastation.
Burn, bitch.
But Delta Squad has to abandon them because they have more pressing matters, like saving the world. The squad makes it to the factory, but they have a bunch of little stalkers after them, so they split up so they can head underground. Along the way, Marcus and Dom find a peasant that decides to tag along with them because he thinks he's gonna get rescued from the factory.
Dipshit.
Marcus and Dom have to go pretty deep underground before they get to meet a corpser up close and personal again. But this time, they have to use their big, strong, muscular arms to push the corpser into the emulsion. The corpser tries to redeem itself, but Marcus stares into its eyes, knowing the struggle is futile. The reason Delta Squad have to go underground is to plant the resonator, which will map out the entire Locust underground system so they can end the war once and for all. Even though they planted the resonator, Hoffman breaks the bad news and tells them the resonator has failed them. Luckily, Baird is not just a smartass, he's actually a genius, and he found a map to the entire Locust system. The other part of the equation, they have to go over to Marcus's old home because his father, believe it or not, is a scientist, and he knows a lot more about the Locusts than anyone knows. The next objective is set. However, they have a listener. You remember General Rom, right? Delta Squad make it to the house, where the Locusts give Marcus a welcome home present. Marcus and Dom fight through the home invasion to grab the data in the cellar. Before they make it to the cellar, Marcus has to check his room to make sure the dirty grubs didn't touch his gym equipment. Good. Back to the objective.
It's a honeycomb. The planet's crust is riddled with them. They're everywhere.
I take it that qualifies as enough data to get the job done?
More than enough.
Then let's get out of here.
Both of them have to fight through the house again to escape to the APC outside. They catch the attention of a Brumak. Yes, that walking dinosaur with guns. As they narrowly escape with the APC, only to get stuck at a drawbridge. I am not kidding. For the next few chapters, they have to find a way to power up the drawbridge so they can get to the train station. These chapters may be filler, but at least we get to see the Brumak from earlier stalk Delta Squad throughout their time in the city. Well, it mainly hunts down Cole and Baird because Cole, he looks like a tasty snack.
You want some of this? Come and get me!
To the Brumak, of course. Losing the Brumak for a bit, Delta Squad invite themselves into the power station. The power turns on, but the drawbridge is still up, and Delta Squad needs a way to connect the Transformers together.
There it is. Now what? Now we piss it off. What?
Marcus and Dom taunt the Beast into following them into the Transformer, which powers up the drawbridge. So the drawbridge goes down, and they cross into the train station, just across the bridge. Just in time to catch up to the speeding train, Marcus and Dom just throw themselves onto the train, leaving behind Cole and Baird as usual.
Damn it!
Marcus and Dom have to fight their way to the front of the train to secure the light mass bomb. Unfortunately, the Locusts are pulling out every enemy type in this game against Delta Squad, except the boomers. Yes, that includes the big boy, General Rom, who is guarding the light mass bomb. I pray for anyone fighting Rom on insane difficulty. But for the purpose of this video, Rom goes down in a bloody mess. Marcus inserts the data into the light mass bomb, just like the beautiful badass he is. He jumps into the Raven at the very last second. Everybody on the chopper watches the train plummet into the emulsion, where the bomb destroys the Locust underground. Marcus is too heavy for Dom, so Hoffman finally approves of Marcus and helps him get up. The COG believe that they won the war. However, the game sold very well for Microsoft, so the war must continue. If you still believe you can survive in this universe, let me know in the comments down below. If you're a peasant, I don't want to hear your opinion.